According to NSTARS, in an article titled "Woman Claims She is Miley Cyrus's Real Mom and Alleges Secret Adoption Deal in 1992 with Billy Ray," a shocking claim has resurfaced. Meanwhile, TasteOfCountry.com reported in their piece, "Billy Ray Cyrus scores legal victory in lawsuit against woman claiming to be Miley's mom," that the court dismissed the lawsuit. But the story didn't end there. But what is the real truth behind this shocking claim? Tonight, we break down the full story, from the woman's allegations to Billy Ray's reaction to the court's final decision and the hidden timeline nobody is talking about. Her name is Jayme Lee. She's 45 years old, lives in Arizona, and according to court documents filed in Tennessee in May 2025, she claims she is Miley Cyrus's biological mother. According to the tab, Jayme Lee alleges that she gave birth to Miley Cyrus in 1992 when she was just 12 years old. 12. Let that sink in. Lee filed a lawsuit claiming that she entered into a private adoption agreement with Billy Ray Cyrus and Tish Cyrus-Purcell back in 1992. According to the lawsuit, the alleged agreement allowed her to choose Miley's name, work as her nanny, and serve as her piano teacher. She claims she was promised a role in Miley's upbringing, a connection, a presence in her life. According to her complaint, Billy Ray and Tish completely severed all contact with her after Miley's birth. She alleges they threatened her with police action and cut her out of Miley's life entirely. Jayme Lee now wants the court to conduct supervised DNA tests on herself, Miley, Billy Ray, and Tish. According to the lawsuit, Jayme Lee gave birth to Miley when she was just 12 years old. A 12-year-old girl giving birth and then allegedly entering into a secret adoption agreement with one of country music's biggest stars. According to NSTARS, Lee claims the adoption was private, meaning no formal court papers were ever signed. In her amended complaint, she stated, "No valid adoption papers were ever lawfully signed due to the fraudulent inducement and duress under which consent was allegedly obtained." Jayme Lee also alleges that Billy Ray wrongfully assumed the role of Miley's father without her consent and that the couple misrepresented the circumstances of the alleged adoption. She claims this caused her severe emotional distress. But here's where the story takes a turn. Why did she wait 33 years to come forward? According to NSTARS, Lee states she faced a brutal attack and state-induced trauma while trying to secure visitation rights for Miley as a child. She claims she only recently recalled the full circumstances of how she became Miley's mother, suggesting years of psychological distress tied to the alleged events. In her own words, Jayme Lee said, "At 12 in 1992, I was trying to find a lawyer to help me get visitation of Miley, but I was brutally attacked and placed in a state of trauma until recently remembering how I came to be the parent of Miley." Let me ask you this. If you believed for 33 years that the world's biggest pop star was your daughter and you were cut off from her life, wouldn't you want answers? But there was still a legal battle ahead, and Billy Ray Cyrus was not staying silent. On November 20th, 2025, Billy Ray Cyrus fired back. According to TasteOfCountry.com, he filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit entirely. In his response, he called Lee's allegations false and absurd. His legal team argued the lawsuit was filed solely to harass him and his family and to waste the court's time and resources. They pointed out that Tennessee law does not allow the adoption of a child without a court order. If no court-ordered adoption exists, then a private adoption agreement would be legally impossible. They also argued that the statute of limitations for breach of contract is 6 years, and for emotional distress, it's 1 year. Both long expired, but even after dismissal, the internet wanted answers. On December 5th, 2025, a Tennessee judge made the final call. The lawsuit was dismissed with prejudice, meaning the case cannot be refiled ever. The court also awarded Billy Ray the right to recover his attorney's fees and costs. Billy Ray's attorney released a statement saying, "The court dismissed the lawsuit with prejudice and awarded Mr. Cyrus the recovery of his reasonable and necessary attorney's fees and costs." In effect, the court found no legal grounds for Lee's claims. Case closed. But the story wasn't over, because Jayme Lee didn't stop there. She attempted to drag Dolly Parton, Taylor Swift, Julia Roberts, Hillary Clinton, Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne, and Neil Patrick Harris into the case. According to Yahoo Entertainment, she claimed Dolly Parton, Miley's real-life godmother, had direct and material knowledge of the adoption. She even issued a subpoena to Taylor Swift, demanding Swift return a scrapbook Lee says she made for Miley when she was 12. The court denied her request, but Lee kept pushing. Some people were shocked, others were skeptical. Many called the lawsuit desperate and absurd, but even after the dismissal, people wanted to know, was there any truth to this claim? According to InStars, in the U.S., minor parents under 18 must have a guardian or legal representative appointed by the court to make decisions, including adoption. Courts also check if the minor understands the consequences and what is in the best interest of the child. Here's what we know for sure. Jayme Lee filed a lawsuit claiming she is Miley Cyrus's biological mother. She alleged a private adoption agreement in 1992. She claimed she gave birth at age 12. She demanded supervised DNA tests. Billy Ray called the claims false and absurd. The court dismissed the lawsuit with prejudice. Billy Ray was awarded attorney's fees. The court found no legal grounds for her claims. But even after all this, the story is still trending. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about a lawsuit. It's about a woman who says she's been silenced for 33 years. It's about a family defending their truth. And it's about a court system that said, there's no case here. So let me ask you, do you believe this was a real claim or a desperate attempt for attention? Was Jayme Lee telling the truth or trying to insert herself into a celebrity's life? The court has spoken, but the internet is still asking questions. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.